everyone, welcome back to this week's video. So today, are you ready for this one then? So Lacura have took us all by storm yet again. I got so many messages of a lot of you saying you need to go to Aldi, like they've restocked everything, they've brought new products out, and I was like, okay, so I did. And here's what they've brought out. So let's talk about the original. We've got the original Healthy Glow, which I'm sure you will have all seen. It's sold out everywhere. I stocked up and bought like 10 bottles of it. So this was Healthy Glow, which is the glycolic acid. They've since brought out 2 more toners. So the next one is Rose Toner from Healthy Glow, which is the pink one. And then the Retinol Toner, which is the purple one. Now I have noticed as well, I've got the old packaging and I've got a new packaging. This is the old packaging, it was just called Healthy Glow, and as you all know it is the dupe for Pixi Glow Tonic. Now it says Healthy Glow Glycolic Toner, so there is a slight change. I think what they've done is they must have thought like bringing out more toners, we can't just call them Healthy Glow 1, Healthy Glow 2, Healthy Glow 3, so they've had to change the name on them. Now obviously you all know they are supposed to be dupes for Pixi. A lot of people are like, we can't believe they're doing this to Pixi, and yeah, it is. It's not nice from a brand's point of view, but from a consumer point of view, if you're someone who maybe can't afford £18 for a glycolic toner, but you can afford £4 for this, then if it works for you, it works for you. I personally think they are very, very similar. Well, I know the Glow Tonic and the Healthy Glow, very similar in products. I did a review on them a while back, maybe last year now I've done the review, but I just think if you are on a budget, then they are good products. But it's completely up to yourself. I'm not dissing Pixi in the slightest. I've loved Pixi since forever, and I will always still buy Pixi, but I'm just reviewing 2 products, and if I can find a cheaper alternative for people, great. If not, stick to Pixi. Both still brilliant products. I personally do think they are very, very similar in terms of what they do, but it's completely up to yourself. So all I'm going to do today is just talk about them all individually, give you a bit of info, and then make up your own mind basically. Okay, so as I say, we've already spoke about the glycolic toner. This is just the glycolic acid, 5% glycolic acid. I absolutely love it, and I loved the Pixi version too. So I am just going to do a bit of reading off a website, basically telling you a little bit about the products. So the glycolic acid is designed to like exfoliate, make your skin feel a lot brighter, and it's one product I absolutely love. I can't say I noticed the difference with this one, but I use it every day now. But the main one I did notice the difference was Pixi's, their glycolic toner, which I was obsessed with. Never used the glycolic acid before, and the rest is history. So I still use this on a daily basis. I have noticed a difference, because my skin, I don't feel it break out as much and things like that, so it is good in that sense. They also retail for $3.99 also. So let's talk about the Rose Toner. So I think this would be great for someone who is a little bit more on the sensitive side. If you can't use this every day, I personally do use this every day. Because it is an acid, it is going to be a little bit more stronger on the skin. That's what it's designed to do. So if you are someone a little bit more sensitive, you could still pick this up and then maybe just use it like 2-3 times a week, and then use this on a daily use. This is for like soothing and calming the skin as well, so this would be great I think for someone with sensitive skin. So the rose in it will obviously help to moisturise and soothe the skin, and as I say, perfect for someone with sensitive skin. It says it's formulated with rose, elderflower water, hyaluronic acid and aloe vera to help soothe and tone, to reveal refreshed, calmer and rehydrated skin. Dermatologically tested, suited for sensitive skin, so it is designed for sensitive skin types. I have used it, I liked it, I just preferred the glycolic acid. I think I've gone to the point as far as to say now I'll always use an acidic toner as opposed to a non-acidic toner. I just feel it benefits my skin more, and I absolutely love it. So I do still like these though. I do think they're nice, and especially as I say, if you are sensitive, I think it'd be fab. The only thing I am not a huge fan of with this is the smell. I am just not a fan of rose scented products. I've just never been a fan of them. That's just me. I like more clean cotton type of smells, but see, I just don't like that smell. It reminds me of from when I was a kid, and it's just for me personally. But as I say, the smell's not everything. I know a lot of people who love rose scented products, so you would love this. It's so gentle on the skin. Just get a cotton wool pad once you've cleansed, put a little bit of that on, and it's nice and calming on the skin as well. So great for sensitive skin, and for £4. The Pixi one I think is £18. So I have used Pixi's and I've used this from what I'm just going off from my experience, and I personally think they are so similar. So it's completely up to yourself. If you've had a different experience, fair enough. I'm just going off when I've tried both products. I think I would say the Pixi one is a little bit more, not oilier, but it's a little bit more, I can't describe it. I think it's a little bit nicer on the skin compared to this, but they are very similar. I just noticed it was a little bit more oily in a good way. It was like nice and spreadable and gorgeous on the skin. So completely up to yourself which one you choose. I don't know if these have sold out. I've had so many people message me over them saying like, what Aldi did you go to? I went to, which one did I go to? I went to one in Not a Screen in Liverpool. Anyway, so many people have messaged me, but that's where I did eventually get them from. I'm not sure if they're still there. That's the only thing then. Next up is retinol toner. This has got 5% niacinamide in, and it's retinol and jasmine flower. So it says it's specially formulated with retinol niacinamide to reveal rejuvenated skin and help to reduce the appearance of signs of aging. The multitask treatment developed with antioxidants will leave the skin feeling instantly smoother, softer and moisturised. After 2 weeks, skin tone appears more healthier and more radiant. Suitable for all skin types. Apply with a cotton pad, neck, face décolletage. Use once daily. Okay, so it is a retinol toner. So when a lot of people hear retinol, they think, oh. So retinol / vitamin A is, along with SPF, is one of the most proven products to actually physically work in the skincare industry. Now, when you do use a retinol, you can get prescription retinol, you can get over-the-counter retinol, you can get so many different types of retinols in different strengths. So although it will help with the signs of aging, this type of product, you're not going to put it on the night before and wake up and that's it, bang. It's a process. It says it takes 2 weeks to notice a difference. I personally haven't noticed a great deal of difference, if I am being completely honest. It's not one of them products where you are going to see a massive difference. And this is the thing with skincare, it's a lot more difficult and a lot more just harder to review skincare products, because with makeup you can try a foundation on that same day, see whether you like the colour, the shade, the coverage, how it wears on the skin, how it works, how it layers. You can determine that like that same day, maybe even within the hour. With skincare you can't. It's a process. So if you want to use this every single day, completely fine. It says it's fine to use it. Try it, see if you notice a difference. But that's the only thing with skincare, and I think sometimes a lot of people can tend to forget that sometimes in order to see results, it's consistency. You've got to keep doing it. It's not something where, unless it was like you've had a peel the night before, or you've had a really strong like AHA peel, whatever it may be, where you're going to notice a difference. It's the same with SPF. If I put SPF on today and tomorrow, I'm not going to wake up and go, oh my god, like I can see the difference. It's in years to come. It's like in 20 years to come, and I'm going to say, god, I'm made up, I used SPF. So that's the only thing with skincare and these type of products as well. It's gonna take time. It does contain niacinamide, so it's great for anyone who suffers with blemishes, acne prone skin, that type of problem. It'll also help with if you're feeling a little bit red, take down any redness. But it is just a nice overall gentle toner. As I say, you could use all three if you've not all on the same day, but you could alternate, like maybe use the glycolic one day and maybe use this another day and then use this in the in between, whatever it may be, whatever suits obviously yourself. But I do like them, and this, as I say, I've used Pixi. I do find them very similar. You may not. I'm just going off my experience when I've tried the products. These two were so the same from what I gathered from Pixi. I said on when did I do the video? I think it's on the video maybe last October time. I think that's when it might have been, and I even said then to the point where like I closed my eyes and applied both, and they applied the same. Everything was just so similar, and that's why I just fell in love with it, because I think if we can save money, then why not? But I get it. I do get it. Like, it's not nice, obviously, a brand ripping off another brand. I get it. It's like dog eat dog. But at the same time, if you can save yourself some money, then why not? But yeah, so as I say, I really do like these products. I do. I think if you can get your hands on them, these are the three of them. So we've got the retinol, the glycolic and the rose. So this is great for sensitive skin. This I just love everyday use, and this is nice for also everyday, just depends on what you want to achieve basically. But I found my cousin, she said the glycolic was a little bit too much for her every day. She found her skin was getting a little bit dry. She was like, Steph, is this normal? It is normal, because obviously it is a little bit more stronger. It does contain that glycolic acid. So if you are someone where you feel it is drying your skin out, go for the rose tinted. This is lovely. It's nice and soothing and calming. And then, as I say, if you want to try the retinol tonic, you do you. But all completely up to yourself. Even if you don't like them, that's completely fine. Like, obviously everyone's got their own opinion, their own review. It's completely up to yourself which product you go for. I'm just basically telling you my thoughts. I've tried both products, both brands, and I do find them really similar. But that's not to say like I don't like Pixi. I love Pixi. Pixi are one of my favourite brands. Like, I do really like them, and I think I always will. And their key product for me was Healthy Glow. I used it and saw a huge difference in my skin. I'd never used the glycolic acid before. Saw such a great difference in my skin, and that's when I became obsessed with it. I've got so many stuff in these drawers, Pixi as well, so it's not like I don't like Pixi. I do. I'm just simply reviewing products that are similar to theirs. So I will put everything in the description box where you can get them. It is Aldi. I'm not sure if they're online, but I did stock up a couple of months back. They said they were bringing out back the Healthy Glow, and I just thought, no, I'm stocking up. So I bought like 10 bottles of it, no joke, and it cost me like £40 I think, because each one was like £3.99, £4. So I didn't mind paying it, because I do use it on it. Well, I use it every single day, so I love it. I get my full wear out of it, but it's completely up to yourself. But if you're in Aldi, have a little look. They've brought out so many products actually, Liqueur. So what I am going to do, I've also purchased the rose oil, and I've also purchased the vitamin C cleanser. I'm going to review them also. But have a little look on Aldi. You never know, you might be surprised. But I hope you've all enjoyed this week's video. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.